So let us let's start today's assignments. Information of today's lecture, poem 3, Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda. It's our lecture number 2. Just look at the next. First of all, recapitulation of yesterday's lecture. So, first and foremost point is the title, Keeping Quiet, appropriate? Yes, of course. The reason behind that is this particular concept, that is concept of silence, moves from the beginning to end of the poem. We are very clear up to this particular point that the title of the poem is quite appropriate and logical. It suggests the necessity of self-analysis. It suggests the necessity of self-examination that can be possible only if we will sit and think what are we doing. Because in this materialistic world, we are over busy. So we are not able to spare time to talk to ourselves. The person who never talks to himself is suffering from negativity in one sense or other because he or she is not able to recognize his mistakes. So we can be able to filter the mistakes or rectify our mistakes if we will be able to recognize our mistakes. That can be possible introspection, that is self-analysis, self-examination. So I think very clear so far as the title of the poem is concerned. One concept over here, this word Q-U-I-E-T. To pronounce this word, it is quiet. So it means silence. Sometimes students confused with two words, that is Q-U-I-E-T and Q-U-I-T-E. Dear students, just look at the declaration of these two words, pronunciation first, quiet, and the second, Q-U-I-T-E, quiet. And if we look at the meaning of this particular word, quiet, it is silent. And if we look at the meaning Q-U-I-T-E, we are able to recognize this meaning that completely. Somebody asks us, how are you? Say, quite well. Means completely, entirely. I think very clear so far as quiet and quiet is concerned. There is no doubt in that. And there is no doubt in the title of this particular poem. Let's move for the next. Next is about the poet. I think it's very clear. Very famous poem. Very famous poet. Pablo Neruda. Pen name. Pablo Neruda was the pen name of this poet. We look at the next, the winner of Nobel Prize. He used to write in green ink. Concept of with and in already declared yesterday, and I think there is no doubt in that. He used to write in simple language. Originally, this poem is written in Spanish language. I think very clear about the recap of the poet. Now just look at the next themes. Recapitulation of themes of the poem. We look at first peace and unity. Peace, harmony. These two terms are based upon each other. These two terms are two sides of the same coin. Peace. If there will be harmony, if there will be peace, then only unity will be there. Otherwise, can never ever be possible. And peace can be possible if we introspect ourselves. If we look at our errors, mistakes, If every human being will do the same, this particular world will be just like heaven. I think first theme is very, very clear. Second is introspection, self-examination of what we are doing in present, and retrospection, introspection or self-examination of what we had done in the past. So I think very clear about second and third theme. And if we look at the last theme of this poem, mutual understanding. Already told yesterday that the greatest worship on this earth is worship of humanity. That can be possible only if we respect human beings. As respect begets respect. That can be possible with very fine theme of this poem if we are able to understand each other in an honest way, in a faithful way, in a religious way. I think very clear so far as themes of this poem are concerned. This was a recap of the themes we did yesterday, but I think now just look at the message. So, message of the poem, very, very important message, significant message. Particular poem highlights four messages. Look at the first message, that is universal brotherhood. What is universal brotherhood? Universal brotherhood is all human beings of this particular earth must consider themselves uh, relatives. They must respect one another by thinking that they belong to the same community, that is the community of humanity. Then only this particular globe will be just like heaven. Otherwise, it can never be possible. Universal brotherhood, I think, very clear. Now, just look at the next. This particular poem urges people to stop all sorts of aggression. What is aggression, dear students? Aggression is while we become angry, we just take the things for granted. So far as respect of humanity is concerned, we forget sometimes due to our aggressive attitude. So here the poet urges, appeals people to stop aggression. Now next is no wars. Wars cause death and destruction. Just look at the third message of this poem. There shouldn't be any wars. We must be able to read the consequences of First World War. We are able to read the results of Second World War. And if there will be Third World War, this planet will not be in the survival state. So just look at the message in a very keen way. We must say goodbye to wars. As wars cause negativity, destruction, death, I think very clear up to this particular point. Now, last but not the least message of this particular poem is silence. Silence highlights that we must spare time for ourselves to recognize what we are doing. So, must be able to take or conduct self-examination at that particular moment. What is self-examination? We should be able to recognize the things done by us, negativity done by us. Then can we be able to look at a harmonious world. Harmony in this particular world. There will be word peace all around. I think very clear up to this particular point. There is no doubt in that. Now just look at the next. Look at the next. Yesterday we did first 10 lines of the poem. Now recap of first 10 lines of the poem first. So I had already told you that here the poet appeals everybody to be silent for a moment. Wants us to be silent, and everybody must be busy in counting 1 to 12. At that particular moment, everybody must be silent. I told you yesterday what is the significance of number 12 here? Well, to recognize 12 hours in a day. 12 months in a year. If we look at the title of the poem, Keeping Quiet, 12 letters are there in that. And recap of this number 12 so far as this particular poem is concerned, so far as this particular text is concerned, it is very clear. Yesterday I had told you the general meaning, general importance of number 12 also. Considered as a religious number, very fine composite number which is divided by multi numbers, told you. So first and foremost urge or proposal of the poet in the first line is that we must be busy in counting 1 to 12. But the condition of that particular moment is that everybody must be still. There shouldn't be any action or reaction. There shouldn't be any discussion. Everybody must be meditating. Everybody must be silent. I think very clear up to this particular point. There is no doubt in that. Now just look at the interpretation of this particular word, we will. Why we will? Now write the concept, dear students. If we look at the general use of will or shall, the traditional rule is shall is used with first person pronoun. First person is I, we are able to look at the things. If we look at the first person pronoun, I, we. And here will is there with we. So far as grammar rules are concerned, there should be shall here. So why is there will? Oh, just listen this concept very seriously, dear students. The traditional rule is shall is used with first person pronouns I and we to form the future tense, and will is used with second and third person forms. Second, if we look at second person pronouns you, and if we look at third person, two types. One is singular, another is plural. If we look at singular, he, she, it, and if we look at plural, they. So I think we are able to recognize the fact that first person is always with shall. If we just use, we want to highlight the future activity, we want to use future tense, the first person pronoun is always with shall. So, dear students, in some cases, we are able to look at the things in vice versa case. So what is vice versa case? You must be able to listen the things seriously. So, dear students, if we want to express willingness or offer, intention or promise, threat or determination, we possess the right to use will with first person, shall with second and third person. I think very clear up to this particular point. There is no doubt in that. So here we will highlights offer. I think very clear up to this particular point. There is no doubt in that. Now next is, if we look at the next, and we will all keep still. So I think message is very clear here. The poet wants everybody to be silent. Now next step is, for once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language. Just look at the recap of these two lines. For once on the face of the earth, for the first time on this particular planet, for the first time on this particular planet, that is the earth. The concept of the and the already expressed yesterday. They are very clear. Just look at the next message of the poet, or the next uh, point, or next highlight of the poet. Let's not speak in any language. Poet wants everybody to be silent. Nobody should be involved in any language. Due to language superiority, sometimes we create wars, troubles. So that is why the poet demands that we must be silent for a second. Not for the entire day, not for the entire week. Now just look at the next. Let's stop for 1 second. So I had already told you, beta, that counting from 1 to 10 hardly requires 1 second. So that is why the poet is highlighting in the third line of this stanza that we must stop all type of activities for a second, just for a moment. Moment is also a point of time, moment. It's very clear up to this particular point. And don't move our arms so much. Just look at the beauty of this last line of this stanza. He wants everybody to stop doing any action or reaction. He wants everybody to stop doing any weapon. So I think very clear up to this particular point. There is no doubt in that. Recap of these 6 lines is crystal clear, I think. So literary devices, I've already told you. Here, I think you are doing for the first time. Arms, I had told you it is pun. What is pun? I just interpreted yesterday. While any word highlights 2 meanings in a single line. Here, arms is highlighting hands also. And it is highlighting weapons also. I think very clear, no doubt in that. Just look at the recap of the next stanza we did yesterday. It would be an exotic moment. Without rush, without engine. We would all be together, sudden strangeness. Just look at the beauty of this stanza. Just look at the words used by the poet to highlight that particular moment, that particular second, while everybody will be busy in meditating, while everybody will be silent. So it would be an exotic moment. Really, that particular second will be a marvelous moment. Why marvelous? Be marvelous because people will be able to recognize or filter out their errors. And automatically, while they will be able to just filter out their errors, they will be able to rectify. And this word will be just like heaven after rectification of errors of human beings. I think very, very clear so far as this particular line is concerned. So now just look at the next. Without rush, without engines, there will not be any rush at that particular moment. Rush here highlights crowd. And there will not be any noise pollution caused by any type of machinery or caused by any type of vehicles. I think very clear up to this particular point, that particular moment or that particular second will really be a very great second, because there will be calmness all around. There will not be any rush. There will not be any crowd. There will not be any noise pollution. There will not be any industrial pollution, because no machine can move at that particular moment. Very clear. There is no doubt in that. Let us move for the third line of this stanza. We would all be together in a certain strangeness. Just look at the beauty of these 2 lines. These 2 lines are interconnected, dear students. We would all be together. What does it mean? We would all be doing the same activity. So that is why at that particular moment we will all be able to think about the welfare of humanity. I think very clear up to this particular point, there is no doubt in that. So in a certain strangeness, why sudden strangeness? Because such type of environment was never ever created on this particular earth. Not was, we are able to highlight with is. Such type of environment is not created till the composition of this particular point. Nobody had involved, or entire, so far as this globe is concerned, all the people of the globe were never able to look at the meditation simultaneously. So that is why sudden strangeness was happening for the first time. I think recap of the last line of yesterday is very clear, very clear. Now just start with today's assignment. Today we have to start with the next stanza. Just look at next stanza. Fishermen in the cold sea wouldn't harm whales, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. Just look at the significance of these four lines, dear students, in a very keen way. Fishermen, the persons who catch fish in the cold sea. Their cold sea is imagery. It's a poetic device, dear students. What is imagery? And the poet creates image in the mind of uh, readers by using words. Cold sea. While we just speak these words or read these words, the image of cold sea is created in our mind automatically. So fishermen in the cold sea wouldn't harm whales. Harm here is destroy. Whale, biggest mammal. I think very clear up to this particular point. They would not be able to harm whales at that particular moment while everybody would be busy in counting 1 to 12. At that particular second will save number of whales, number of fish, because we are creating troubles continuously. If we stop negative activities for even for a single second, things can be in rectification order. I think there is no doubt in that. Just look at the meaning of the stanza again. Fisherman. I have already told you the person who catch fish. Here, fisherman symbolizes uh, the persons who just oppose others, the persons who just dominate others. So, fishermen dominate whales or aquatic animals. I think they are oppressors and they are oppressed. If we look at oppressed animal, they are whales, oppressed animal. So just look at this, the beauty of these two lines. Fisherman will stop that particular negativity for a moment, and outcome of that will be number of whales would be able to save their lives at that particular moment, because every second every second is destroying a number of animals, and number of negativity is done by the human beings because they are considering themselves the supreme member of this creation of nature. But I think it's a very negative feeling if we think like that. Now just look at the next line, next two lines of the same stanza. And the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. Just look at the beauty of this word. The man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. So, if we look at these two lines, these are interconnected. The persons who are doing labor of collection of salt near the sea, they just collect the salt from the sea. They never possess time to look at their physical outlook. They are over busy in their work. The reason behind that is burden of their work is more than even their physical, I think, health. Very clear up to this particular point. Just listen the words, listen the meaning of these two lines in a very sincere way. And the man gathering salt, the person or the work, I think, labor, the person who was busy in just collecting salt from the sea because it was his job. He could never be able to spare time for looking at his hurt hands. He would look at his hurt hands. Hurt hand, we are able to understand this thing that we are not able to take care of uh, the physical outlook if we are over busy on our work. In today's scenario, if we look at the things, human beings are quite busy. They are least bothered about their health. So just look at the person or the workman who is gathering salt automatically due to salt. There, hands or his hands become hurt, injured. He could never ever be able to spare the time to look at that and treat the hands to make them right. But at that particular moment, able to look at his hurt hands, because at that moment he would be able to get little bit relaxation of 1 second. So if we look at the overall meaning, overview of this stanza, it highlights that this particular word will be saved if we just look at meditation and introspection. And automatically, everybody would be able to improve health and hygiene if they are able to observe the negativity of caused to them by their, I think, working conditions or environment. I think very clear up to this particular point, no doubt in that. Now, just look at the next. If we look at the next stanza, first of all, I want to highlight the things that this particular poem is in free verse. What is free verse? You should be able to understand this particular point. You are familiar with this particular point because previous poem was also composed in free verse. While no rhyming scheme is there, we are able to highlight that the poem is written in open verse or free verse. So why does poet just compose poem in free verse? In order to make him easy. If any poet is writing or composing poem in free verse, he is able to use his own style of language. I think very clear up to this particular point that this entire poem is composed in free verse. There is no rhyming scheme so far as this poem is concerned. Now, just look at in previous poem also one literary device we are able to revise and re-revise. Antithesis. Told you in the while we had done previous poem also. Antithesis. This poetic device highlights two contrasting ideas. So just search out what are two contrasting ideas in this particular poem or the poem. I think the point where we have read or we have read this particular poem till this particular point, 12 lines we have done. So if we look at count to 12, just look at this first line, count to 12, and look at the next, keep still. Here two contrasting ideas are there. We look at the first instruction of the poet or first proposal of the poet. He wants everybody to count 1 to 12. And if we look at the second, keep still. The second line is highlighting that everybody must be still. I think these two contrasting ideas are giving us a clear-cut pic that antithesis poetic device is used over here. Imagery we have already done, while pic is created in the mind of readers while they read the words called see. I think very clear up to this particular point, there is no doubt. We look at this stanza, alliteration, his hurt hands. H is repeated thrice. I think very clear, his hurt hands. It is alliteration. I think there is no doubt so far as literary devices of this poem is concerned. Line by line explanation of the 12 lines of this poem is concerned, there is no doubt in that. Now just look at the next. If we look at the next stanza, those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivors, would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. Very fine stanza. Just look at line by line explanation in a very sincere way. Those, the persons who are ever busy uh, in preparing wars, making proposals of green wars. What is green war? We must be able to recognize the fact green war means war against environment. We are just involving in negativity, that is deforestation. I think we are just killing nature, Mother Earth, plants, trees. I think no doubt in that. Wars with gas means wars with poisonous gases, wars with fire. So if we look at these three words, wars with firearms or nuclear weapons. So I think these three lines are highlighting, two lines are highlighting the persons who are ever busy in creating troubles for the nature as well as for human beings by different kinds of wars. Victory with no survival. No doubt, if two parties are fighting, if the conquest is there between two parties, between two countries, or one country is automatically is declared as winner after the war. But in this particular case, I had already told in the introductory part that if third world war will be there will not be any human being on this planet. This planet will be completely destroyed. Why? Because number of nuclear weapons are there, number of poisonous gases are there. So this line is highlighting that no doubt one party will be the winner if there will be the war between two parties. But there will not be any survivor. Victory with no survivor. There will not be any survivor to celebrate that victory. I think there is no doubt in that. You are very clear up to this particular point. Now just look at the next line. Would put on clean cloth. Very complicated line. Would put on clean cloth. This line highlights that we must be away from war. Clean cloth here highlight that we must be able to create peaceful environment. So, clothes are always stained if we are involved in war. Clothes become dirty if we just look at the physical war. So here the poet wants to highlight that we must be able to adopt very fine point. Very fine point is we must be away from war. Clean clothes here is highlighting that we must be able to create peaceful environment. We must be able to say goodbye to wars and walk about with their brothers. And what will happen next? The people will say goodbye to war. They feel very fine. They just automatically promote their love for humanity. So, what will be the action and reaction or outcome of the clean cloth or harmonious environment? They will walk about with their brothers in shade doing nothing. They will just create universal brotherhood. They will be able to move about with their brothers in the shade. Shade here highlights the very beautiful environment of this nature. Doing nothing here lives without any negative feeling, without any feelings to create war. I think there is no doubt so far as this particular stanza is concerned. As per the timeline, we will have to close the lecture because only a few minutes are left. Any doubt, any query, you just right to raise your hands and inquire. From my side, I think my lecture is over. Thank you. Thanks a lot. You can raise your queries by raising your hand.